What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to pivot quite a bit from the content that you guys normally see on the channel. Mainly the fact that I pretty much always fish freshwater, and when I fish saltwater, it's very laid back. I'll put a link to the last video I did saltwater, which I believe was over a year ago. But as you guys see in those videos, or you have seen those videos if you've been around for a while, it's pretty lackadaisical. We just go and usually it's my dad and I, we just hang out in the river, we put our rods out with live bait, and we catch little dinky stripers, nothing of any size. I can't remember the last time I went fishing off a beach or anything like that. I mean, it was probably close to a decade ago. Like I said, saltwater fishing just is not my scene. But my buddy David, who you guys have seen in a fair bit of videos, the last video I think was our 1v1 challenge in July, I want to say, and I can link that video somewhere as well. But he's been trying to get me to go striper fishing pretty much all summer, but because I had been staying up north, it had been a little harder to coordinate. So we headed out toward Cape Elizabeth, and we did some striper fishing off the rocks for an evening. I mentioned it really briefly in the video, but like not seeing kind of the ocean up close like that in a long time. I don't want to say, I say like it humbles me in the video, but it's just impressive. I mean, the scale of everything and how much water there is and how fast it can change on you. It is really impressive, and it always surprises me every time I go saltwater fishing. But we had a ton of fun. We caught some decent fish. I don't want to spoil anything else. I just hope you guys enjoy the video. What happened? Oh, got one. Oh, I lost him. Lost it. Had one. Didn't feel too big. Didn't feel that big. There we go. Should be able to pull them up when the waves come up. Whew. Come on up. Yeah, there we go. Damn, he choked that thing. Look at that, he fucking absolutely choked it. There we go. Jesus, that took a long time. Well, there goes my rod. Yeah, that shit's gone. No way. Oh, I see it. I'm gonna go get it. Don't take it out to sea. Oh, I'm very wet, but it doesn't matter. Because I caught a fish, and it's been a long time since I've caught a striper. Jesus, that swell's impressive.
been so long since I fished the ocean, it doesn't take much for the fucking ocean to humble you. And it almost humbled me real quick. Like I said, I lost my rods within fucking 5 minutes of being here. One thing that's nice about all this seaweed on the rocks, it makes it a lot harder to walk on, but it does make it a lot easier to just pull this lure up along the rock without getting hung up on anything, which is nice, so I can stay fucking dry for the most part, at least. I'm throwing I think it's not a storm shad. I want to say it's a tsunami bait. It's a saltwater brand. I want to say it's tsunami. Whatever the swim baits are they have at Walmart. On my other rod, I've got a 1/4 ounce jig head and just like a saltwater fluke. Either a 5 or 6 ounce swim bait. I can't, or 5 or 6 inch swim bait. I can't remember which. That's all we're tossing, just into the white water here around the rocks. He up and grabbed it. It took just a couple minutes. I don't know what direction David, he said we were doing a fair bit of moving today. I don't know if he wants to head further this way or just let the tide kind of chase us back the way we came in. I'm assuming he'll want to go that way, to the left, kind of where he's at. Actually, just looks like I threw it right behind a rock. I don't get hung up. Although I've got a bunch of these storm shads, so I say storm shad, that's what I'm used to calling them, but they're the tsunami swim baits. So if I lose one, it's not the end of the world. I've got probably 4 or 5 more to replace it with. And I imagine at some point I'll lose a bait here, so I won't get all torn up about it. Well, there we go, speak of the devil. Oh, it's right there, I can see it. I'm not going down there for it though, you better fucking bet your ass. Just retie. No shot I'm going down there for that. My clumsy ass would die. Before I retie, I'll actually try the lighter bait. So that was I was running down a, I think 40-pound braid. It's older line, so I only like kind of sure, I'm not 100%. But I'll toss this for a few minutes, see if I can get a bite on this. A little more of a, I say finesse presentation, but it's like a 1/4 ounce jig head with a saltwater fluke on, I believe it's a 20-pound mono leader up to 30-pound braid. Obviously mono wasn't my ideal choice, but all I had for fluoro was 17, and I would rather have the extra pound test. But it may just mean I miss out on a hook set or two because of that little stretch that mono has. God, am I gonna keep doing that? I gotta remember the leaders there. I keep wanting to reel up further, and I keep getting the swivel stuck in the eyes. Wow, this feels significantly smaller. I mean, it is 2 feet shorter and way lighter. Yeah, with the wind, this one isn't gonna be quite as forgiving to me. Ah, I did it again. God damn it. Oh my god, I did it again. Yeah, the wind's not making this easy. Neither is the current. I'll tie on another one of those swimmy shads and use that instead. Bunch of what? Now you're speaking my language. Did you see me almost lose my rod?
No.
It got taken by like the waves going through like up there. I had to chase it down. Geez, it smells fishy. Oh, going. Bring them up with the swell. Jesus, they fucking choke this thing. Jesus. They definitely don't mess around eating it.
What are you using?
That soft plastic swim bait.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Number 2. Not quite as big as number 1, but way, I mean, not that big, but way bigger than anything I catch in the river.
Really?
Oh my God. Like maybe that big in the river.
Hold on,
This is a good fish for the river. You catch like one of these per trip.
I don't think you remember it right, because I've seen plenty of pictures of you.
A long time ago. Never in a million years will you catch me doing what you just did. Never. You ready to keep moving?
Yeah. Were you recording?
I was, but it was like over here. I hope it caught the edge, on the edge of the frame. It's in wide mode, so it might have. Oh, I got one. This one actually, ah! That one felt better. Right in the whitewater right here. What's up? That's the plan. That one definitely felt better. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on, final stretch. They're getting smaller. They're also eating it harder. Oh my God, that was so easy. The last two were so hard. It's like a 10-minute fight. Let the swell come up a little bit, and bye-bye.
Later that same evening.
There's one. This should be interesting. What's up? Coming right to you, Dave. Should be able to lift him up right to where you are now. Got him? It's not the way you usually do things. I should lift him up from here.
I just don't want to break the rod.
Break what?
Break your rod.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that.
Beautiful fish.
Sir. Come on. Well, the mono held up better than I thought it would.
What pound test is that?
20. I just don't trust mono at all. Oh, there it goes. Not getting any bigger, but not gonna catch me complaining about it. Is it a good idea to toss him? Yeah? Okay.
Try to pencil dive him.
That was not a pencil dive.
Swim off strong though.
Yeah, they're strong fish.